Come on, teammates. I can't keep on baby feeding you. Why is it happening? I wish I was recording when I had that Phillip Island crash. Like I pulled out and suddenly there was like 5 cars all smashed to fucking pieces. No bullshit. No thinking about anything. Alright, how many... No! Stop it. Hey guys, welcome to Friday Night Fun. I'm a Beanie. This is my gaming channel. And this is my awful... That spins it. That's forward, left, right, which is the one that... Oh, there we go. And do that. Oh, I remember. This is a place that I've made. Are there roads to everywhere? I think there are. I'm making lots of money. I had a lot more. That's all good. That's good. That's a lot of money being spent, but it's not a problem yet because we have lots of people. I don't think there's a real problem at the moment. I think we're better off just letting it do its thing. Oh. Here's an issue. Hello. Okay, I remember. I gave up, clearly. What the frick? What am I doing? I'm trying to do this to hook that up. Okay. And I've clearly hooked that up through there. That's not a highway, that's a... Why isn't that a highway? I'm still making an enormous amount of money though. I don't think it is supposed to be a highway. So if I do that, it's fine. Oh, I was being clever. Like, my boy. Biffa. What Biffa says to do. So, I haven't played a lot of this lately, but I knew it was a game, like it was, at the start of the year I was like, yes, I'm gonna do Skylines, and then I didn't, because I made a one-off video on a Saturday. And so yeah. What's wrong with this? Nothing? Okay. Let's get it to its thing. There's a song by the band Cage the Elephant called Halo from their 3rd album, Melophobia. The song was called Halo. It's very good, I like it a lot. What's going on with electricity? They don't have any. And we'll plug them in. There we are. Should be right. Hook it up. Very nice. Alright. Oh, yeah. Let's fix that road up there. What the frick is this mess? Why is that so big? Jesus Christ. It's got like a billion fucking lanes. Why has it got that many lanes? So is that... It's a 3-lane highway, because I was like, oh, it's just... Why shouldn't it be just like that? Because Biffa says, you don't need to have that many damn lanes. Alright, so What am I doing there? Hooking that baby up? So that's the issue, right? Nah, that bad boy needs to be hooked up to some stuff. We just need a little off ramp. There-ish. Didn't I try to do this before and made a bloody mess of it? So there's what, is there one there? No. Oh, hang on, I did have one that did something like that, where it went there, and then, I guess, had one that went like that, and then, this bad boy does this, and we do our page up and down stuff, up in there, and then there, and then there, and this already is awful. Your space is occupied, shut up. Tell me what to do, Grandma. Is there a problem here? What's the fucking problem? There's a bloody slope. That's what it is. You prick. Stop moving, you bastard evil thing. Alright. I have a runny nose. Of course I do. Well... See that? What's wrong with that? That's terrible. Alright, and then this one has to be 2 to make life not terrible for everyone involved. Boom. See? Looks fucking nice. That one goes straight, that one goes right for some reason. Alright. See? Gotta think about it. So. Bad boy. Who's this way? And that boy. What's that? Nice. And let me go back to the highway. Look at wrong bloody thing. 3 lanes. Any more lanes and you're just looking like a doofus. This is my first freaking town planning job and I've decided we're gonna have 72 billion roads. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's so noisy, they move somewhere else. I thought the one that I'd called perfect was the one that's supposed to be really good, but it's not. It's the one that's called, I'm not happy for. I'm making the road smaller and your life is going to be easier. So, suck it. What's going on there? That is a delight. Alright. Okay. What is there to say? Same Industry's got lots of videos coming and they're all well edited and, you know, basically what Friday Night Fun should be. So yeah, just go watch Same Industries. Don't watch this. This is awful. Fine with that. What are we looking at? What the heck is this giant mess? Just make that a normal road, would you? Oh, hang on, no, it doesn't make... Okay, it doesn't need to be a 6 lane. Make it a 2 lane. If it's gotta be green, make it green like that. Right? So 2 guys can go forward, but 1 guy's gonna go left. It's nice. Alright. Now, so that's how you get in there. And there's another way to get in. Through that one. So... it's fine. How's this mess going? I wanna... oh, here. We're gonna fix this boy. Because everyone's a boy. It's important. Alright, so... Why are those roads like that? I'm so confused. Did I add all of this? I guess I did. It's been that long. I can't actually remember what's going on anymore. I remember this. I've changed the bloody place that much that it all looks different all the time. I keep changing it because I'm not happy with it. That's why it looks terrible. What the hell's going on over here? It's awful. So that. Okay. That way. And then we like that. So they all have to look back. What the frick is going on with that? Have I accidentally reversed it at some stage? I don't think I have. I think it's just I made a shocking mess. The last time I did this, I was listening to Chris Shiflett's podcast. Chris Shiflett is the lead guitarist for the Foo Fighters. It's funny to call him the lead guitarist because there's how many guitarists in the Foo Fighters? There's like 3 guitarists. Dave Grohl's one of them. Pat Smear's one of them, and Chris Shiflett's one of them. So it's just like, just pick one. Why take so long? Why do we so long? That looks awful. What am I doing with my crazy life? Do that like that. And then this small man becomes a small man for a bit because he has to. Alright. And then he becomes a 1-lane road. Not that it really matters that much. Because he can't. How do these boys get back up? What is that? I think I was making something right there. And then I gave up. Oh, I remember this. I was like really struggling to, because the traffic just builds up big time down here. Why is it here? It just needs to be a highway ramp. Like that. Right? And then that stuff comes along and then that turns into a 3-lane road. That's right. What am I doing? What was I doing? Making life hard for myself, obviously. There's so much to fix, it's ridiculous. I almost want to hit, I really want to hit play and be like, yeah, who cares? One day I will have a better computer, one day everything will be better. But it can't happen now because I'm saving money. Waiting for Bankman to come back from his stupid leave. He's on leave for some reason. I don't really care why. It's like, why won't you receive my application to get the loan? What is going on at the top here? Like, I know what's going on, kind of. Hang on a minute. Wait. There's so much stuff. I am so lost with what this city's supposed to be. I made like a heap of them. Is this so? I just don't even know anymore. Because I've made so many cities and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Is this the one? I just assumed it was the one because it's the one that had like 60,000 people living at it. So it made me go, oh, okay, this is the one. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, this is not the one. What is the one that I was doing before? It looks like that. With that little corner bit, but I'm like, that's not right. What the fuck am I doing? I think, yeah, this is different. This is a different one. Why can't I just have one city? What's wrong with me? I think everybody probably does this. Alright, here's the thing. Why the hell is it like that? Just make it a height like that. Alright, it shouldn't... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna start off as one of these. Alright. And then it turns into one of these. Alright. And then it gets bigger. Like that, right? And then over here it gets smaller. Is that right, mate? Good question, good question. I really want to put a little off-ramp there. Just so that we've got people leaving. Right? And then that way it drops down to a 2-lane one.
Can't do it. I don't like it. Alright. Maybe make a little wing on the back. Probably. That's what Biffy says to do. Make roundabouts. It's like a running joke on his channel. Although it's been a while since I last watched a Biffy video. That's what you do, you just make a roundabout. Solves all your problems, baby. What was it? F. I think top down. No. V? No, not V. What is that doing? Is that changing the levels? It's changing it to underground or not? No, not T. Okay, works, good. What I wanted. Shut up. You know I'm allergic to things that aren't 180 degrees. There we go. And then we're just gonna grab this boy. Shut. It's tourist. Put him in. Not too steep. No sucking, you're not allowed. It just means you make like a curved one, right? You know, it could just be one that goes there. Just hook it up there. Who cares? Is it gonna work? Yeah, I think it might work. Where do they go? What the hell is that? Are they bus routes? What the frick is it? Yeah, it's bus routes. Oh my god, I remember this nightmare. I remember. Oh frick, what am I doing with this? What am I doing working on this city? It's not the one that I meant to do. I'm gonna save it. When you get to electric vehicle, where's the one that's supposed to be the right one? Is it perfect? Because it doesn't look like it's the perfect one. I'll just load it and see if perfect's the right one. I thought it was perfect. I thought it was called perfect. I'm pretty sure I didn't delete it because I kept making it. I just don't remember having hardly any population. I remember having like a huge population. No, because I remember this one. You just keep running it forever and you don't have any problems ever. Let's go. Which is the same. Is that right? That's the same, isn't it? As that one. Soul City, Hobby, Sausage, Busty, Fat, work at it. I don't even know that was that long ago. It was this year. Right? Is that the right one? Don't know. I really don't know. load them all up, I guess. Load all the ones up that I guess are the right ones. And then, you know, if I can't find it, I'll just play Zoomer's Revenge. No. Go. What's go? Come on, would you? It's not the right one. Did I? Did I overwrite it by accident? I think I did. So I know what that one is. I think perfect and go are the same, and I screwed it up once. Looking at 2 electric boogaloo. What's that one? It's different. Because I had one and it was huge. Well, I'm already... So wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's big. Maybe that's the right one. Yeah, but that's freaking years ago. Look at that. 2019. It's not the one that I was doing. But I started it last year. I remember that one. I make so many damn cities, man, it's ridiculous. Cancel. Let's just do something else. I wanna play Zuma's Revenge. Alright. Hey guys, we're back. It's Barry the Man, Zuma's Revenge. And... frick. Give me a sec, I need to minimize some stuff. When you're recording and you've got like all these windows open, there's so much stuff on the damn screen. Where am I? Here I am, the blue boy. Red boy. Green boy. Laser boy. Laser boy, laser boy, laser boy. Blue boy. Red boy. Yellow boy. Purple boy. Green boy. Blue boy. Red boy. Yellow boy. Green boy. Blue boy. We have another blue boy. Damn it. You can be next to the yellow boy. Green boy. Purple boy. Blue boy. Woohoo. Red boy. Yellow boy. Red boy. So it's one of my most... I think, is it the most viewed Far Not Fun that I've ever done? Is the Zooming in Zuma's Revenge one. Oh, nice. Love that one. And I'll tell you a little story about me and Zuma's Revenge, just because I just need to salvage this awful episode of Far Not Fun, this awful edition of Far Not Fun. So, my late grandfather had computers that he got through friends over the radio. He had like a CB radio system, and he just had all these different games on. Oh, we can do that. Why didn't I think of that? And they came with all these games, and one of them was Zuma's Revenge and all these PopCap games. So Peggle, Bejeweled, Zuma's Revenge, stuff like that. Not Plants vs Zombies, but I had friends at school and we were playing Plants vs Zombies, and we had a lot of fun doing that. But Zuma's Revenge was the one that I thought I really enjoyed playing that, because it's sort of active, like an active sort of game. You got to be keeping an eye on the time, which I've never been really happy about that in games. I think I prefer being able to stop time and think about stuff before I do anything. So that's what I'd rather be doing. But yeah, that's the little story. My late grandfather and his computers. he had a whole bunch of them. He had well, two in the house, one for grandma, one for granddad, and then he had one in his shed, and yeah, just like so many damn computers, dude. I was just like, alright, well, because I've only ever had one computer. Actually, no, I've got two computers. I've got a new Ubuntu computer that I haven't used in years. So, you know, that's just a thing. I might lose this one. Okay. I've got an Ubuntu computer, and oh, damn it. And I got this one. I just know Mario's got a computer, and I want to buy it, but I'm saving up money for a house, and it's just one of those things at the moment where I don't... Like, I'm happy to just, like, chuck empty cash at someone, but I'm not gonna buy myself something if I don't have to. I don't drink a lot. I don't smoke or anything like that, so I don't have like major expenses apart from your usual cars, phone, whatever. Because I still live with my parents, so it's not like I've got major expenses apart from like the car, really. And then like I spent like $300 dealing with fixing the car and doing stuff with the car. But that's just life. So yeah. I don't know if the Ubuntu computer is still works. Oh, I love the little powers. There's so many like really nice things in this game. So yeah, just how it goes in this game. Was I just not very good? I don't know what I was doing. Haha. I don't know what the experience is for, it's whatever. You get up to the boss and then you fight the boss. I like little messages, I used to read them. I remember reading them in there. I think I played in a shed the first time, and I played it just for hours. It's just interesting, because back then, I was, how old was I? Like 11? Not even 11, like 12, 13. And we used to go to Grandma and Granddad's, and we would go to the movies with Grandma, and play the computer, and just talk to Granddad, look at the radio, stuff like that. Ah, god damn it. So, lots of good times. Granddad died a few years ago, and that's what happens, you know. Shit just happens, that's what happens in life. The old people die. And you have to accept that. And one day I'm gonna die, one day you're gonna die. But you really gotta appreciate the gift that is life. And one thing that I wish was a bit more of a gift that keeps on giving was that other people would sort of respect you even though you made mistakes or whatever and you didn't say the right thing. It just doesn't seem fair sometimes when people don't want to give you that second or third chance or fourth chance. I watched, I've recently become aware of this comedian called Miss Pat, and she is a black woman who's just currently marketing her new sitcom called The Miss Pat Show, and she just has so many things that she says I love hearing. Things like sometimes people need more than one chance. They need 2 or 3 or 4 chances to get it right. If you just give them those chances, keep giving them those chances until they make it. And you've got to really see the potential in someone. Like, they don't mean to be fucking up. It's not because they're a bad person that they're screwing up. It's because they just honestly don't know how to deal with it, how to deal with things sometimes. And that's what you do in life. You learn from those mistakes, but maybe don't let the consequences so big. Things like, don't end the friendship, don't freaking bail on them, don't make your own life harder than it needs to be. Because life's already that hard. It doesn't need to be harder than it is. So getting close to getting bashed. Because this does it there, so I gotta be careful with that. Oh. It's pretty damn stressful in levels like this. Especially when it gets that freaking close. You can see he's going red, he's all excited, and you're like, shit. Here he comes, I'm fucked. Ugh, see? When you push one into it, the whole thing goes. So you gotta be careful with that. Oh, well, I think I rescued this episode. Maybe I just won't include the damn City Skylines stuff, because that was bloody disappointing. The first bit was fine where I was just talking about stuff, and then when I realised I was playing the wrong level, it bummed me out. I don't like having... Maybe I'll just delete all of my levels and then start again. But I think I remembered, that's probably why I stopped playing it for a while, was because I'd made a mistake. I'd accidentally pressed a button and overwritten one of my saves, and it was my big save, the one I've been working on for ages. At the start of the year I was playing heaps of City Skylines. Now I play heaps of Motorsport Manager, which I didn't know about until Quill 18 started his Underdog series, and I was like, wait, what? There's a game called Motorsport Manager? And I watched one video and I was like, oh, this Motorsport Manager, this actually looks really good. And then I went and bought it and was like, alright, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. In terms of a racing game that allows you to really properly explore what it's like to run a race team. You know, so winning championships, winning races, all that stuff is not easy. Sometimes you just don't even get those results regularly. You don't get top 10s, stuff like that. It's that hard. Maybe I don't like having a call like that close. Oh, I thought it was a yellow one. What the frick? God damn it. Midnight Oil's playing in the background. Someone's playing the Midnight Oil. It's a band, an Australian band. The songs are political, but just the music is so good. Whoops, I lost again. Uh-oh. What happens when you run out of lives? I can't remember. I think you have to start the whole section again. Which isn't a problem, but whatever. But I used to be so anxious. I don't even think I ever made it this far in the game. I remember I did kind of spend all day once playing it on Granddad's computer. So, yeah. And I talked about it in Same Industries in upcoming episodes of Twilight Princess. I'm working with my grandma writing her life story, which includes Granddad, because obviously, you know, they were married for 50 years. So there's a lot of Granddad in Grandma's story. And I guess that's what happens in love stories when they meet the right person and they stay together forever. And there's so much, you know, the person's really there the whole time. Everything they're going through. In old age, in young age, stuff like that. It's really nice. Now after I'm done this, I'm going to play Motorsport Manager. So yeah. Alright, I'm happy with this episode of Far Out. I'm done. I want to beat this level and then I'm done. It's not going to be a big episode, but I think short, sharp and sweet, you know? It's not supposed to be big and long, but I just like doing Friday night fun in general. I like making videos. I like talking, because I've sort of gotten good at it over the years, gotten good at just doing the commentary thing. Oh, freaking bitch. Let's keep trying. That's what you do. I like listening to, because I listened to the Miss Pat story on, well, not the story, listen to Miss Pat on Bert Kreischer's Bertcast, and on his wife Leanne Kreischer's Wife of the Party podcast. I keep calling it Wife of the Podcast sometimes, so it's hard to keep calling it when I don't always do it. I think recently, because I've been watching, listening, whatever. Usually listen. I usually do something and listen to a podcast. I don't like watching a podcast unless they're saying something and I'm like, what? What's going on? Sometimes I'm eating. Usually I'm playing a game. I started playing Motorsport Manager and listening to podcasts. So yeah. Really, that song's only been going for a little bit? Maybe it's a long version. It sounds like it's live. Alright. Guess you get it in the right spot at the right time, yeah. Alright. Good. Good. Haha. I like it when they knock back. Haha. Oh. What's the story supposed to be? Who cares? It's a PopCap game. Story doesn't always really matter that much. What's the story of Peggle? What's the story of Bejeweled? Doesn't really matter. They're just fun little games to play. And that's just the whole point, really. And well, what's going on with PopCap these days? That's a good question. Maybe when you get that big, probably because Plants vs Zombies was so big, came like such a hit. Every kid probably had it on their flash drive in 2010 or something, 2009. God knows when that was. Because did I buy it on? I think I bought it on Steam. Because I don't actually have it on as a DVD, not DVD, it's like a CD-ROM. So yeah, we've forgotten. We're almost done. Just gotta be careful not to stuff it up at the end. Because I've done that before and it's just awful. You're like, well, that's me done for the day, I'm not playing this anymore. Yay! There we go. Good job, me. I did it. Alright, bee stings, great or fantastic? Who says that? Crazy man. No, I'm gonna go to the main menu. Your progress will be saved. Do you understand your game? I'm not used to seeing that. I see it on Euro Truck Simulator 2, and that's about it. Anyway, that has been Friday Night Fun. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.